Welcome, my foodie friends of the interwebs. Hopefully it's not too noisy because I had to keep the car running because I needed to be able to keep the lights on. It's starting to get a little darker, but I needed to do this video. I've been trying to get this video done for a very, very long time. This is my Texas Roadhouse, hopefully, redemption video. If you've watched the last video, the only Texas Roadhouse video that I've ever done, I literally had a hell experience. They brought me out a burger and fries that were just freezing. There was just a big mix-up, and now here's the thing. They literally, and I say they as in the management of Texas Roadhouse, literally gave me a coupon, which is what I'm using today, for replacement meal, and they also reimbursed the original money that I spent. So technically this is on them, although not really, because I had to spend my time, energy, money, and you know, those of you who know me, you know what I've been dealing with. And you know, it's not the easiest thing in the world for me to be able to go out and do reviews and stuff. It's just really, really hard. So anyway, this is what we got. This is supposed to be a cheeseburger. And we can just open this up. And fries. The cheeseburger is supposed to have everything on it. Well, there's cheese. And tomatoes, pickles, onions. I'll be honest with you, and I'm not just trying to be a dick here, but the last sandwich actually looked better. It was cold, but it looked better. Yeah, okay, hang on. Here's the thing. I'm not looking for crazy perfection. I just want things to be right. So they did give me mustard and ketchup. And so I'm going to put a little bit of that on because it doesn't look like the burger has any on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on just because, you know, that, I'm not kidding you. I mean, I hate to be so hard on them, but let's just wait until let's wait until we get the chomp going on, because you don't know how much I really want this to work out. Really. Now, the one thing it did annoy me, I'm not gonna lie to you, when they gave me that cold burger, which I think I took one bite out of, maybe two, I took it back. I expected my money back like any other place that you would go, and they're like, well, we have to send it to you. I'm like, I was just here 5 minutes. You can credit my card. Anyway, though, apparently they could not. And that was kind of, it wasn't kind of, I mean, it was just flat out annoying, to be honest with you, that they couldn't be like, okay, you're giving us the food back that you've barely touched because of our screw up, but we can't just go ahead and reimburse you on the spot. I don't know. It was kind of a goofy situation, but let's try this. I'm gonna have to use two hands with this because this is a substantial burger. Probably gonna end up with half of it on me, but that's okay. Okay. Now, let me take another chomp. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm just going to keep it 100%. I asked them to cook the burger medium. I said I don't want any red in it because I don't like hamburger to be red, to be honest with you. I don't want any red in it, but I don't want it cooked to death either. That was the instruction. And this is more on the rarer side of medium rare. I mean, I'm going to eat it because I'm starving to death, but and I'm not going to go back in. I'm just never coming back here for any takeout. If I was sitting at a table and this showed up and I took a bite out of it, I'd send it back. I mean, right away, I'd send it back. I mean, here, you see? I mean, it's literally on the rarer side of medium rare. I don't know how that mistake happens. I know how, because their cooks are inexperienced, probably. It's hard to get good help. The bun, it looks like they'd steamed it, but it looks like they steamed a bunch of them and let them sit. It's not really hard like the last one that I got. Now, here's a little pet peeve of mine. They give you a pickle spear. I don't mind them, but I would rather the pickles be on the burger, to be completely honest with you. Some people are not like that, but I am. I love pickles, and I don't mind eating it like that, but I would kind of wish, if I was in the restaurant sitting down, I would take my knife and I would cut up some of that pickle and put it on the burger. Right after it came back from being sent back the first time. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't really, to be honest with you, I'm just shocked that it's so undercooked. When that was a discussion that I had, I mean, and she took notes. I mean, it wasn't like the chef or cook or whatever. He's definitely not a chef. It wasn't like the cook. Look at that. It's all red. It's raw. I mean, almost. I'm praying to God that they go through enough burger and they get fresh burger, because this is screaming E. coli. The Texas Roadhouse E. coli burger. You know, I wanted this to be good. Well, yeah. I mean, that meat, it's like they didn't even attempt to cook it. Now, I like my steaks like that, but a hamburger's a different animal. I don't think anybody's ever gotten E. coli from a steak. But hamburger, no. I don't know. The fries are steak fries, and they're nothing special. You can get these by the bag full, frozen in Kroger's potato section. They could be a little bit better though if they had some malted vinegar in it. That's true. So, Texas Roadhouse, you may want to think about that. If you're gonna go with these cheap bag fries, you may want to do something special. All right, I'm gonna finish eating this Texas Roadhouse raw E. coli burger, because I'm just starving to death. Yeah. As you can see, I'm whittling away to nothing. So, I don't know how long you guys have followed me or what you know about my life, but when I did the first video bagging on Texas Roadhouse, people couldn't understand why I was so upset. Now here's the thing. Why is it so hard for me to be able to do reviews? Well, because my mom has dementia. I'm her sole caretaker. And the only time I could do reviews was very short windows of opportunity. and I had to stay close to home. I had cameras on my mom, if so, I knew when she was going to take a nap, I would run someplace, do a review. So the debacle that happened at Texas Roadhouse, it upset me something fierce. Because as I was waiting for the lost cheeseburger, I was watching my mom on camera and praying that she didn't wake up. I mean, sometimes she would nap for 30 minutes, sometimes it'd be an hour. Yeah. And I just Mom just went to hospice yesterday. So, I'm not really pressed for time, but I spent the day with her. I didn't really get to eat anything, so this is the first thing I've ate for many, many, many hours. Yeah. I love my mom. I'm gonna miss her when she's gone, but I hate to see her like she is now. I mean, she doesn't know I'm her son. She doesn't know where she's at. Not good. I don't think I'm gonna finish those fries. They're really nothing special. They're nothing to write home about. And the dill spirit's pretty good. Not bad. Better than fries. So, I made it really sloppy, so give me a minute because I don't want to eat all that off my hand. And it wasn't finger licking good anyway. Okay. Let me just go ahead and say a couple things about it. Is it a pass or a smash? Honestly, pass. It's a pass. Unless you like raw meat and semi-warm. I mean, it's even that. I was there when they brought it out from the kitchen. I don't know if it sits in the kitchen for a while. It really wasn't as hot as it should have been, in my opinion. And the fries weren't even all that hot. And I'm like, now they're very busy today. They're always very busy. They do a good business. That's probably part of their problem, is they're a victim of their success. But they don't have their act together. Honest to God, they don't. I'm not just saying that. They do not have their act together. And if I would have taken that back in there, it would have been the same thing. They just sent me a thing for a free one, blah, blah, blah. Only difference is that one didn't cost me anything. I'd already been reimbursed for it, though. But yeah, I mean, it ain't all that. I mean, the price isn't bad, though. I will say, if they could figure out how to make things work. But they're not, they're just a smidge above Frisch's Big Boy, as far as quality of service and whatnot. Poor management. I don't know. It's a pass. If you like raw meat, get on it, though. If you like raw meat and you like cold hamburgers and cold fries, this is your place. But I don't see coming back here anytime soon, to be honest with you. Now, I do want to say, in the spirit of honesty, I came here probably a year ago, and I got one of their tomahawk steaks. It was fantastic. The service was good. The steak was good. It was cooked right. All the sides were good. So maybe it's just the carryout that they can't get figured out. I don't know. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. Texas Roadhouse. Get out of the carryout business unless you're going to get serious.